Hey everybody. This is going to be the last time I just try to do a just off the cuff video. I'm going to try to do more actual written out scripted videos, which don't have me just kind of aimlessly, those long pauses and everything else like that, and just kind of repeating the same old stuff. Hopefully, I think it'd be a little bit more enjoyable. Hopefully, a little bit more, understandable. Instead of having to be like, oh boy, this he's repeating himself again. All right, but anyway, so I wanted to talk about this a little bit. I have this lovely background here, but I'm going to cover a couple different subjects, and then I'm just going to move on from there. But obviously, that stuff in the gentleman. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say that. The guy in Atlanta is just icing on top of the cake in terms of the let's make white people look bad, and it's something that you can't put a good spin on it. I think that in general there's no positives to it, and I think that it is despicable what that guy did, whether it was some gay op or whatever it was, some sort of planned thing. Who the hell knows at this point? I mean, it's easier just to say that everything's a Fed operation. It's easier to do that, and not do anything. But I don't want to put people there. Regardless, is something that I think anyone with half a brain would know that, yeah, we shouldn't be condoning what that person did at all. And that's all I'm going to say to it. It's like I say, attacks on people of Asian descent in the United States has rose, I think, by 2,900% or something like that. So yeah, it's just, I would just say, just be careful out there. I mean, that's all I can really say. And just be careful who you surround yourself with. While you yourself may not feel that way, some other people may do, and may be like, oh yeah, I'm a Trump voter, this and that. Oop, time to skip away from that. But yeah, that's about all I'm gonna say to it. I spent about 3 minutes talking about it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I haven't really looked at the news on the research. On updates on him. I don't want to, so I'm going to keep it there. Next point. I think that we are reaching a point in the United States where things are going to start getting desperate. Like I said, back in, once, now that this bill is passed, I'll put it that way instead of the back end stuff. That's another reason why I should record videos. Have a script. But anyway, we see, that we're kicking the can down the road financially until September. And I was really trying to make sense of when, I know, here we go. I'm going to piss some folks off. But when Jimmy Dore had Max Kaiser on and talking about crypto and talking about the economy and just saying, how the currency is manipulated, this and that, and that the dollar won't be worth as much, and yeah, inflation will go up, and yeah, that dollar will not be as valuable as it was, which is very true. We're going to have massive inflation once things get settled down, and it's going to be much harder to move around. So be aware of that, I would say. Is there anything else I should say, really? Oh crap, I should edit that out. I'm looking at the footage here that I put up, and yeah, I should probably edit that out. I was going to make a video about, revolution, and I was going to say, actually, it could start out in China, or it could start in China. It could start out in California. A lot of the MAGA peeps would say, well, what's the difference between California and China? But, I was going to say that, a potential revolution would start, I think, in California. I think ironic, of course, because there are, you have so many U.S. National Guard troops in Washington, D.C. permanently now because they're so scared of these folks who, were let in by the D.C. police. Like, it's just, oh, man. But I think that's about it. I just wanted to make a short little video about this. Like I say, I'm going to try to do less videos, but more concentrated videos where I just talk about a certain number of things. Like I say, I've been putting up long videos, like 12 minutes long, with probably at least 2 or 3 minutes of empty dead air. So I apologize for that. I'm trying to step my game up a little bit, but I will have some more written scripts. I've got a video I think that I'm going to try to do about explaining a bit more about about my feelings on living in the city. I'm going to go through a couple different drafts. I'm on the first one now, but there's stuff I'm going to add in. And like I say, give me about a week before I get that put out. So yeah, I think that's about it. So while I wanted to talk about something else, I decided, let's not do that. So apologies for the dreary background here. I put some nice soft music, but very violent background. Anyway, hope y'all enjoy that. See you later, and goodbye.